Hi, I'm John Kennedy, and I teach orchestra at North Farmington High School and Warner Middle School. I started playing music as a very young child. My parents got me piano lessons. We owned a piano. And then in the 5th grade in public schools, I had the opportunity to take up an instrument, and the bass immediately attracted me, and I played the bass all through public schools. And sometime during my high school years, discovered that it had gone from being an enjoyable thing to do to being a passion, and I decided to continue doing that, what turned out to be for the rest of my life. As a music educator, what I do is very similar to what parents do and every other educator does, which is to work to help a student discover the kind of passion for learning that causes them to take on that learning as their own goal. And every teacher does that, every parent does that. The advantage we have as music teachers is that the same passion that you need to have to become good at anything is actually part of the thing that you're learning in music. That in order to play music well, you have to bring that passion out onto the stage and not just work with a passion like you would work passionately at your math or your history or your English, but then actually present with a passion. And I think that's something which both is unique to music education and also brings it full circle. And the students who develop that passion for performing and making music also are the students who do better in all their other subjects as well. I often have a great day at school. And a great day for me at school is when I can go home and realize that all day I had students who were passionately involved in what they were doing with me. And what I have at North and at Warner is an incredible group of excited, interested, passionate young people who take whatever I can think to offer them and run with it far beyond anything I might have imagined that they might have run with. Those are good days.
Hi, I'm Susie Lee, and I'm a freshman at North Farmington High School. For the Young Classical Showcase, it was just sort of like a personal choice. I was working on that Mendelssohn Concerto up till then, so I just thought, why not do that? And it was a good choice. There's a lot of technique, and like even in the beginning and like throughout the whole piece, there's a lot of the musical things that you have to put into, a lot of emotion, and sometimes I lack that, so it's usually well, I did put a lot of practice into it. It's not just like you do it for like 2 days and everything's set. It does take about like, it takes a while. It takes a while to put out a piece that's that difficult and perform it where you can be confident with it. Long time. Like whether I like get to perform with an orchestra or be in an orchestra or perform with the quartet, I want to be like happy and enjoying doing music with my violin. So yeah.
Hello, my name is Owen Hobson, and I'm a junior at North Farmington High School. I love playing the bass because the community of like the bass teachers and all the students, it's like a really great community to get into. And you know, like with the violin, there's a whole lot of violins, and you kind of just blend into the mix. But with the bass, there's like it's more individual. Through music, I've been able to experience a lot of like traveling and like go to places I wouldn't usually have been able to go to, and do things that like with people that I usually wouldn't meet. And I also, it allows me to express myself in a way that I haven't been able to before.
Hi, I'm Jeff Bell. I'm a senior at Harrison High School. I believe music education is very important to any student because for the very simple fact that it heightens your brain activity while you're playing. It's shown scientifically to very greatly increase your ability for coordination and things like that, and also your creativity is activated. But further than that, having participated in many different activities in high school, music-related, such as marching band and other activities like that, it teaches to work together as a group. It teaches hard work and the benefits of directly how much you put in and how much you get out. And it really teaches somebody the importance of just music and culture and so many different important things. For any new musician, I would recommend not to ever give up. That there will be times when you're beaten down, whether you feel like you're not good enough or there's other people that are better than you. Well, as many years as I've been playing, there will always be people better than me, so never worry about that. There's still the joy of music that you yourself can enjoy for the rest of your life if you stick with it. And it's just very important to just stick with it, and it'll teach you a lot about yourself, about perseverance, and the rewards that brings too. It's extremely important for young musicians to get different venues to perform, as you can practice and practice and practice, but if you never learn to practice in front of groups, in front of people, you'll never, the interaction between the performer and the audience is something unique and something that you can't practice just on your own, and that's very important for any musician to get that experience.
I think my greatest hope for my students is that they discover in themselves a belief in themselves that they might not have had otherwise. They discover not just an ability to do something which they didn't know how to do, but the understanding that very understanding that they can go out there, get on stage, and create something of deep value and of great enjoyment that they might not have ever discovered in any other way.